Stomp your feet.
Z103.5, number one for hit music. It's Pina, and I'm so happy to welcome to the Z103.5 studios, Serena Ryder.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm so good. It's great to be here.
We are so happy to have you here,
Yay.
especially me, because I've been a big fan.
Oh, awesome.
Ever since I heard Weak in the Knees.
Aw.
I thought, oh my gosh, who is this girl? And can she teach me to sing?
Awesome. We can work that out, actually.
Let's do that. 'Cause-
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh, your voice is just incredible.
Thank you.
So powerful. I
Thanks.
love it.
Thank you.
So everyone's talking about the Grammys this morning. Did you happen to watch it last night?
I did. I watched it last night. It was, I think that Bruno Mars was like the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen on TV live. Like, his voice is insane.
Yeah, so smooth.
So smooth,
Smooth
and
like
like
butter.
and like you could just see like he's that's his home on that stage. It's like he is so comfortable there.
Yeah.
And he belongs there. It was really great. Like the dancing, the singing, I was like, oh my gosh. And then when Sting came on, I was like, okay, this is perfect. Because you
Yeah.
know, as soon as you heard that song, you're like, wow, this sounds like the Police. And it's like, yeah, it sounds like the Police.
Yeah, totally.
Here's the Police.
That's great. I love the show too.
Yeah.
Thought Rihanna was pretty great too.
She looked really beautiful.
Yeah.
Kelly Clarkson for me was like the girl singer that stole the show.
Yeah.
She's
Love
so
Kelly.
real. She's so great. It's like, you know, she gets up there and she's like, you know what?
It's funny.
This
you
is who I
mention that.
am. This is great. You know, like I didn't think I was gonna win.
Yeah.
What's happening? Oh my God. You know?
I actually tweeted last night when I was watching. I'm like, Kelly Clarkson is like the realist. I'm not even
Yeah.
sure if that's a word, but the realist artist.
I
out there
think
right now.
realist is a word.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, love her too.
Yeah. Love her.
So, you have to be in a really great place right now, Serena, because Stompa is huge.
Yeah.
I was watching Grays a few weeks ago because I love that show. Do you watch it at all?
I've seen it before. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I don't watch any TV show really. Like
really?
like I don't have like a show.
Yeah. That is my show.
Is it your show?
It is. And it was
Cool.
like the opening scene and McDreamy and Meredith are in bed, you know, just chatting. And then all of a sudden I hear ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, oh my God, it's Stompa.
So crazy, right?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty unreal. You know, when your reality starts melding with stuff that's like things that are on TV or on the radio, and you start, you know, like even in my neighborhood, there's like posters everywhere of
Really,
like
eh?
my face everywhere. I'm like, I feel like
What's
there's
it
wanted
like?
posters everywhere. It's like, yeah, well, it's okay because my poster for the title of the poster is like the cover of my record. So
Okay.
it's a picture of me with my
like
hand
this, right?
up to my face, so you can't even really see me.
Yeah.
Unless I walked around with my like hand up to my face. I'm like, oh, I recognize. No, but it feels really good because this is something I've been doing for, you know, professionally for like 12 years. And then I've been touring for 10 years. So it's great because when I was watching the Grammys last night, and you have fun
Yeah.
on stage. The guy he just won Best New Artist.
Yes.
You know, Best New Artist, and he was like, "We're so old. He's like, we're old." And then he gets up and talks about having to pee. It was like, you know, the being candid and being able to also do this for so long, and then to have success. Once I've already kind of had, you know, I've been doing this for a while, so it feels really good, you know, to work towards something like that.
Because
And
there are so many songs that have been featured on that show that have just blown up, like
Yeah.
The Fray, How to Save a Life.
oh yeah,
I remember
exactly.
hearing it on that show.
Oh my
and it
gosh,
was
yeah, I remember
huge.
that too. Yeah.
But how does that work? Do they just approach you and say, "Hey, Serena, we want to use your song"? Or
It works in different ways all of the time, because you have people, like I have people that are pitching my songs as well for different TV shows and things like that, and people who work at my label, people who work with my publishing, things like that. So every time is different how it works, but gosh, being on Grey's Anatomy is crazy.
yeah, I squealed. I'm like, "Oh my God, Canadian girl, yeah."
I remember the first time I heard it on the radio.
Oh yeah.
I was actually out at a health food store buying vitamins, and I went up to it and I was like going to pay for my vitamins, and then my song came on, and in my head I'm like, don't say anything. Don't say anything. In my head, like, you know, the internal conversation, you don't have to say anything. You know what? You can just internally know that everything's awesome. This is very exciting. I was screaming inside and trying to pay for my vitamins, and the guy's looking at me, and I look really weird because it's like you're trying to fight the voice inside from coming out, and then eventually I was like, this is me. This is my song. Like, it just kind of came out. I was like, this is my song right now on the radio. And he was like, no way. And he goes and turns it up, and I'm like dancing. I'm like, yes, me.
Oh, that's gotta be such an amazing feeling.
It is amazing. Yeah, it's really amazing because I've been doing this since I was a little kid. And I love you know, I love music and I love doing it, and it can be intense when you don't get something on the radio. And when you get something on the radio, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah. And the cool thing about this song is that it sounds good on almost every radio station. Like I've heard it on a bunch of different,
Cool.
you know, hit music stations, Hot
Yeah.
AC, and it just sounds good everywhere.
I'm so excited about that. Yeah, because I know that there's so many different people, you know, have different styles and different formats and things that work on this but won't work on this and all of that. And I find that really confusing, actually. I'm like, but I just like good music.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, can't we all just get along?
And it's gone platinum too, right?
It has.
Congrats.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it just went platinum.
And your latest album, Harmony, in stores now, certified gold.
That's right. Yeah.
Like-
It's only been out for like 2 months.
I know.
It's crazy amazing.
2013 is starting off just so
It
wonderfully
feels so
for you.
good. Yeah, I'm really, really excited.
And then I just read that you signed with Capitol in the U.S.
Yeah, we just signed with Capitol Records, and we're going to be releasing Stompa single at the end of this month, February 27th, and then we're releasing Harmony, my record, in April.
So next year on the Grammys, we could be seeing you.
That's very
On stage.
very, very much in my top wish list of
Yeah.
my life.
Maybe you'll be collaborating
Number one on
with
the wish
someone
list of my life.
Well, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you're also heading out on tour.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the closest one to us is in Oakville.
That's right. It's in Oakville. Yeah, and I think that one's almost sold out.
Oh, is it really? Get your tickets now, people.
yeah.
Get your tickets now. And I read on your Twitter, you're doing something really cool. Fans can actually sing with you on stage.
That's right. So I have a song on my record called Please Baby Please. And it's a track that's a friend of mine, Aiden, who I also wrote the song with, he sings backups on it. And what I wanted to do was, in every city, I got this idea a little while back. I was like, wow, it'd be really great to give, you know, an artist a chance to get on stage in every city. So I'm having this contest called Sing with Serena. And what you have to do is make a video or just a recording of your voice singing to Please Baby Please, my song, singing the actual exact harmony part that
Okay.
Aiden sings. So not my part,
Okay.
not my part, not another part that you make up, but the actual harmony part that this guy sings, Aiden. And it's not too high, I can sing. It's not too low, I can sing it too. So it can be a girl or guy, doesn't matter. But so take video, send it to singwithserena@gmail.com. I think that's the right place to send it to. If you don't, if it doesn't work, go just to serenaryder.com.
Singwithserena@gmail.com.
Singwithserena@gmail.com. So that's the email you want to send the video to, and I will personally be picking who's going to be singing with me in each city, each venue. So I'm really excited about that, and we're gonna hopefully try and carry that on through the rest of the touring for this record.
I'm going to get on that right after my show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it.
Do it. Make a little video. You could be my Oakville. You could be my Oakville singer.
Thing is, I can't really sing. Oh, man. So what are you listening to these days? Like, what artists are you really digging?
Well, I've always been more of a like listen to vinyl or listen to recordings of like old music that I've always loved. Like I kind of listen to the same stuff over and over and over again. But just within the last year, I'm like, okay, well, I'm on the radio now, and I'd be really interested in figuring out who else is on the radio, like what's actually happening. And so I've been listening to a lot of pop music. I have a playlist on my phone of just a few songs, like that Lights song by Ellie Goulding.
Yes.
Is really amazing. And then Paradise by Coldplay. And
That's one of my favorites, too.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I think every girl in the world is just in love with that band. Just
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I love you.
Did you see them when they came to Toronto?
I didn't. No, I really, really want to. That's one of the people I would really love to sing with, tour with. It would be so amazing.
Oh, yeah. Anyone else on that list?
Yeah, I would love to tour with Pink. I think it would be really great. Bruno Mars is way up there on the list. To sing with him would be crazy. Bruce Springsteen's always been on my list. But yeah, I really love Katy Perry. I love Tegan and Sarah's new record. It's really, really awesome.
They were
I'm
here
really
actually not
proud
too
of
long
them.
ago.
Oh, were they?
Yeah,
Oh,
really
cool. They're really
cool ladies,
awesome,
yeah.
and I've known them for a really long time. We've, my manager, and worked with a fellow named Hoxie Workman, and he produced their first record. He also produced one of my first records, so we kind of have that in common, and we've seen each other kind of throughout the years, but I'm really, really proud of them. They're so talented and they're such hard workers, and they deserve the world. So
Yeah. It's so great seeing all these Canadian artists
Isn't it
doing
cool?
so well globally.
Isn't it so cool?
Yeah.
It's really cool. I feel very proud to be Canadian, and yeah, there's a lot happening for Canadians right now.
So you probably don't have a lot of downtime, especially now heading out on tour or anything.
Yeah.
But what do you do to just
To chill?
Yeah.
Well, my favorite thing to do is to have like a sea salt bath, like a Himalayan sea salt or Epsom salt bath or something. Like I really, really love like really pretty smelling things, but like lavender oil, things like that. I like chilling out. I like, just hanging out,
Yeah.
relaxing, not doing too much of anything. I whenever I can have those moments is great. So I do, some Tai Chi, lay down,
Nice.
hang out. It's few and far between these days having like downtime. So when I get downtime, I try and do nothing
Yeah.
at all.
So the
It's
latest.
hard with like iPhones and stuff
Oh,
because you're
I
like,
know. Are
you're like,
you
"But
on it all the time?
I'm on it all the time.
Are you on Twitter?
At
Is that what
Serena
you do?
Ryder, everybody. I'm on it all the time. Be nice though, okay?
Are you getting nasty
You don't need
tweets?
to be mean. No, like I've had like 2 ever in my life. One was like, "What happened to you?" I'm like, "What do you mean?"
Oh.
It's like I'm just getting played on the radio now.
I find
Come on.
some people can really just be so nasty.
I know,
on
because
the-
they
on-
feel like they don't need to own up to it.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know what? Ouch.
Mhm.
Feelings.
Well, I'm
Everybody
following
has
you,
them.
and I promise I will not send you any nasty tweets.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, follow me, guys. I'll follow you back at
Aw,
Serena Ryder.
That's true. She's following me.
Yep.
At Serena Ryder. So the latest new album, Harmony, in stores now.
Yeah.
Is it true that you had like 60 songs written for this album, and then you're like, oh, you know what? Not gonna use these.
Yeah.
That's a lot of songs.
It's a lot of songs. Yeah, it's a lot of songs, but they haven't disappeared. I feel like there's probably about 2 or 3 records worth of music there, but they'll probably it'd be a lot different from this record as well. What happened was that my manager was like, I have a gut sense that something else is gonna come, something else is gonna happen, and I really trust her. She's amazing. She's been with me for like 11 years. We've been working together, Sandy. So, yeah, she was right. We went on a trip to LA, and the very first song I wrote out there was Stompa with Jared, and then I brought both producers to my house, and I just did the entire record in my garage, in my backyard. So I made this record at my house on a laptop computer, in my backyard, in my garage, with one other person, and it was really, really, really fun, and it, I think it's just really important to do what you love and follow that. It sounds so simple, but it's like, okay, do you love what you're doing right now? Does it feel good to you? Because if it feels good to you, it's gonna work. And
How did Stompa come together? I mean, did you guys write the lyrics first, or was it just the dun 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 that?
So I wrote the guitar line. I came, and this was the first day that I met Jared, who ended up producing the record. We hadn't met each other. We were just supposed to get together for one day to do a writing session to see if we liked writing with each other, see if we got a song for whatever, So I came with the guitar riff, and he's a drummer, and he's also a programmer and a producer. So he started putting on these drums that just like made the entire song. Like it was like, that drum sound that's on it, it's huge. So those are his drums, and it just took it to another level for me. And I just started, how I write songs is I just kind of sing and hum. Like I don't really think about what I'm gonna say, or I kind of let the sounds happen. So I started singing, and just, I've always loved Ella Fitzgerald and old jazz music and stuff like that. So I just la da 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 people. Like I was like just playing with sounds. It's like, hey, what do I want to say? Wow, this is, this song makes me want to get up.
Yeah.
Gotta get up. Okay, cool. And then I'm like,
Clap your hands.
Clap your hands, stomp your feet. I always clap my hands and stomp my feet when I'm on stage. I have a song that a cappella I wrote when I was 19 that I play like at almost every show still. It's called Sing Sing. And I clap and I stomp. So I was like, okay, gotta get up. Clap my hands, stomp my feet. Like music, can save lives. It's really powerful. It's something that can take you out of the darkest spot, regardless of what's happening in your life, and just pull you right out of the gutter. If it's a good song and you feel it in your heart, it can just take you right out of that black hole, whatever that black hole is. And I just wanted to write a song about how important that is, and that there's a lot of big things going on in people's lives, but it's the little things that count, and making your body move and clap your hands and listen to a good song. It's like, do that more, and those other things will not matter. The little things are the big things.
I completely agree. Well, Serena, thank you so much for stopping by.
My pleasure.
So much fun meeting you and chatting with you.
You too. Thanks so much.
Hopefully you'll come by again. Okay?
Totally.
You're always welcome.
I will come by again, I swear. You
Yes.
guys are so welcoming.
Yay.
Yay.
And enjoy your lunch today.
Thank you, I will. Yay.
All right. Thank you.